Hi everybody, welcome to this week one module video. In this video, it's just a overview of what this week is gonna have in terms of content, assignments, and Canvas. And this will be every week um, for each module. Okay, so if you're watching this, you know you're in the right place with this week one module video. But okay, let's go over what's going on this week. Okay, so. We have the week one module overview and learning objectives. So this page is essentially like what you're going to be uh, able to do by the end of this module. So here are the learning objectives, also later on in the module, and then just what the tasks you have for this week one module. So watching this module video, what you're doing, there's an introduction video of myself, there's a syllabus video, and a Canvas walkthrough video. Okay, so watch those videos. Also watch the lecture videos for section 1.1, 1.2 that are later on in this module. And then just a week one homework discussion. Post a problem from homework one of the selected problems. Respond to two classmates' posts in your discussion group. And then just do homework one, which is about sections 1.1, 1.2 from the textbook. Okay, so let's keep moving. That's a module overview. And so uh, I have an introduction video where I talk a bit about myself, okay, some of my background, uh, you know, just to give you a little more idea of who I am as a person, as a teacher, instead of just like online, do this, do that. So go ahead and watch it if you want to learn a little bit about myself. And so that'll be there. And so that's the introduction video. I also have a syllabus video. I know we have the syllabus quiz that you turn in mainly for participation. Okay, like it's not high stakes, but syllabus quiz. But then just in case that you like for me to talk about the syllabus as well and not just giving you a quiz. Here's me going over the syllabus over, it's about like 15 minutes, me talking about the syllabus as if it was like a first day, going part by part, like what I expect, talking about the certain components. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. If you're cool with the syllabus quiz, that's fine too. But some people like to hear me explain it. Okay, there's a Canvas walkthrough video of me going over Canvas. If you want to check that out as well, just the components of the class. So for assignments for this week, we just have the week one homework discussion and homework one. So week one homework discussion is due Monday the 2nd, so this upcoming Monday, and then your peer replies are due the 3rd. So you're in a group of four for your discussion. So you just want to post one problem from this set. So section 1.1, choose from 11 or 13, or 1.2, 1, 9, and 11. So choose one of those problems, post it. Don't duplicate the problems. Okay, if you repost someone's problem or do the same problem, then it's not going to give you points. You have to do one of your own. Okay, so that's a discussion. All right. And then homework one. Okay, this is due Thursday. So homework is always due the next Thursday. So yeah, homework one would be due next Thursday, the 5th, sections 1.1, 1.2. And make sure to do these problems out of the textbook. Okay. So these are odd number problems. So you could find the solutions in the back of the book to verify your work. Okay, so make sure you're doing it right. Make sure to upload it as a PDF by Thursday. You have like 3 days to submit it in case you can't get it done. Okay. Just in case you can't get it done, you have like until Sunday night to submit it. So you have some time. All right. Um, so that's the idea with homework, and make sure to get some type of version or edition of the textbook. I can't provide it for copyright reasons. Okay. But you should be able to find it online or some other edition or, share it amongst each other. But yeah, you got to make sure to get that, and solutions are in the back. All right. So verify your work. Okay. So that is homework one. All right. And And no quiz this week. Just keep it light. We have the introductions stuff going on. We have a couple homework assignments or homework one, homework discussion. No, no quiz this week. We just keep it light. And then I'll do a discussion board for every week. So this is not like a graded assignment, but it's just a safe space for you to upload anything. So Q&A discussion board, you could ask your classmates or write any questions about the class. Okay. Uh, doesn't have to be homework related. Maybe you have something like share the textbook or where can I find the textbook? Maybe someone could provide a PDF. You could ask or answer someone's question. Maybe someone had a question that they don't want to put in a discussion and they want to ask, go ahead and throw it in here, and I or your classmate can answer, and just share anything. Like maybe you have a cool, like you found a cool article, or you want to post a picture of your dog. I don't know, but share anything. It's a safe space. No one's gonna judge. Like, just share anything, okay? And hopefully we'll get back to you. Okay. So we'll put one of those up every week, and then hopefully you guys populate it for this discussion board. Okay, so I always divide up the modules by like section. So let's look, we're learning 1.1 and 1.2. So let's go through 1.1 and 1.2. So learning objectives. Okay, so these are the learning objectives you're going to have for section 1.1. Also relates to the textbook, but we're following the textbook, but we're picking and choosing what we need from the textbook. So that's why I provide the notes. But here are the learning objectives that you need. Okay. Here are the lecture videos for section 1.1. Here's the notes as well. Okay. I'll click on that really quick. Here's the notes as well. These are the notes that I am lecturing off of in the video. Okay, so they're there if you want to download them. But yeah, here's a couple videos of me going over section 1.1. Just click the YouTube link and you can watch. Okay. So that's section 1.1. The next part is just additional videos. Verifying solutions. Okay, just as supplemental videos that you might need. So let me go back to modules. Um, and lecture video. Okay, and then here's where I'm posting the notes again in case just another place to find them. So here's the notes again. Also uploading them as a Word doc. And so yeah, that's the same thing as section 1.2, the other content we're learning for this week. Okay, so learning objectives. Okay. Lecture video. So I got two videos here. 1.2 is a short section. It's just a couple examples. But make sure to check these out. Here's the notes for 1.2. And then additional, videos like YouTube video for initial value problems. And then, yeah, posting the notes again, just in case. These are the notes I'm lecturing off of. And so that's it for 1.2. These are what's the homework assignment and discussions about. And so let me go back down to our week one conclusion. So this is just a conclusion, a wrap up. Make sure you did everything, you kept track of everything. So, congrats, you finished the week one module. You watched all these videos, the intro, syllabus, and Canvas videos. Um, watched section 1.1, 1.2, did the homework discussion, did the homework assignment, and then this will just help us um, lean more into differential solution methods. We still have one more section for chapter one to finish. We'll do that next week. But this will help lead us into chapter two, where we learn a bunch of methods of solving differential equations. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this week one module video. Like I said, I'll do these for every week, just an overview of what's going on this week. If you need it. Some of you might need it, some of you might not. It's up to you if you want to watch this, but uh, yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care.